Hey guys, it's Will here. I'm excited about this video because I'm going to share with you the exact system I use to become highly successful in my real estate business. There's a lot of so-called gurus out there preaching how easy it is to make money in real estate, guys, but I'm going to be honest with you. You want to be a top producer, you're going to have to be willing to outlearn and outwork everybody.
The separation of talent and skill is one of the greatest misunderstood concepts for people who are trying to excel, who have dreams, that want to do things. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft.
I've never really viewed myself as particularly talented. Where I excel is ridiculous, sickening work ethic. You know, while the other guy's sleeping, I'm working.
That's the most common characteristic to highly successful people, from sports to Wall Street, and I've done both. The best study their field and outwork everybody. Okay, guys? So if you're not willing to put in the work, don't expect massive results. It's not going to happen. Also, another thing, guys, you got to think big. You got to dream beyond your bank account. Okay? So if your financial thermostat is set at, let's say, $2,000 per month, don't expect to make over $20,000 per month. Your thinking is too limited. Okay? So if you can see the invisible, you can do the impossible, right? That's the famous quote. So I remember over 10 years ago, I put my first offer on a $350,000 house with only $100 in my bank account. Now listen, those folks in me laughed at me and said I was unrealistic for thinking I could buy a $350,000 house with only $100 in my bank account.
Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why would you be realistic? What's the point of being realistic?
Just put up a barrier.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. It's done. It's already done. The second I decide it's done, it's already done. So now we just got to wait for y'all to see.
It's unrealistic to walk in a room and flip a switch and lights come on. That's unrealistic. Fortunately, Edison didn't think so. It's unrealistic to think you're going to bend a piece of metal and fly people over an ocean in that metal. That's unrealistic. But fortunately, the Wright brothers and others didn't believe that.
I transcended my little $100 bank account and bought a $350,000 house. How? Because I didn't let my current circumstances dictate my outcome.
We didn't grow up with the sense that where we were was where we were going to be. We grew up with the sense that where we were almost didn't matter because we were becoming something greater.
Okay, here's the blueprint to success. You might want to jot this down, guys. Step one, get a strong why. Why do you want to be successful? Think about that for a minute. It can't be to make a lot of money only. That's just a result. By asking why, I mean, what's your purpose? What's your reason for wanting to become a successful real estate investor? You need an extra $5K per month? Okay, but that's too vague. You need to know why you need an extra $5,000 per month. Maybe you want to pay off your student loan debt, or get your wife home so she don't have to slave 50 hours a week at some dead-end job. Maybe you're like me and you want to eventually quit your job. By the way, guys, listen, if your only source of income is from a job, I highly recommend you don't quit yet. Listen, you can pretty much wholesale real estate part-time until your business blows up. But not until then. You can't fire your boss yet. Maybe you have a burning desire to buy something luxurious for once in your life. Or do you want to be free and be able to sit around at some beach overseas and take corny pictures like I did here in Puerto Rico? My motto was simple: freedom, financial freedom, and freedom of time, so I can live a new rich lifestyle and teach others how to become rich.
I want to do good. I want the world to be better because I was here. I want my life I want my work, my family, I want it to mean something. And it's like, it has, if you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time.
Knowing why is what separates successful people from the masses. Knowing why is what separates employees from employers. Ironically, it's actually rather simple to find your why.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period. It's that simple.
I know who I am, I know what I believe.
I know who I am, I know what I believe.
That's all I need to know.
And that's all I need to know. So from there, you do what you need to do. You know, and I think what happens is we make the situation more complex than it has to be.
Because we're looking for complexity. There's got to be something complex to understand.
It can't be that easy.
Okay, so step one is to have a strong why. To make your why strong, you have to make it your dominant thought. Okay, guys, so here's a powerful trick that I use that works wonders. Go buy a pack of small index cards and write down what you desire the most on at least 5 index cards. This desire can be to run a successful company or to pay off debt, buy your dream house, etc., etc. Then I want you to go place them everywhere. Your office desk, your bathroom mirror, your bedroom nightstand, your kitchen fridge, your car dashboard. Or keep one in your wallet. Anywhere you can think of that you frequent a few times a day. Doing this is critical to success because of the law of attraction and auto-suggestion. In other words, when you take up one idea and make that one idea your life, I'm talking think of it, dream of it. Let the brain muscles, your nerves, every part of your body be full of that one idea and leave every other idea alone. You would not only survive, my friends, you would thrive. This is how giants are made. Now, once you have your strong goal or desire in place, here's an action plan that I use to bring it about. By the way, we're still on step one. I know it's a lot of stuff here, guys. Again, you might want to jot this down. A, your built-in success mechanism must have a goal or target, and it must be conceived of as already in existence now, either in actual or physical form. So maybe you can Photoshop a picture of your body next to the car you desire and look at it every single day, every single night. B, you must focus on the end results or goal as the means whereby will simply take care of themselves. So you don't want to worry about finding a buyer for your deal, guys. Trust me, you find a deal, the buyers will come. C, don't be afraid of making mistakes or temporary failures. Skill learning is only accomplished through trial and error. So once a successful motion or movement or performance has been achieved, what you want to do is repeat it for continued success. I call it the rinse and repeat process. Lastly, guys, D, you must learn to trust your creative mechanism to do its work and not jam it by becoming too concerned or too anxious as to whether or not it will work or not. Even too much conscious effort will thwart your success, guys. So work when it's time to work, chill when it's time to chill. So to recap, the first step to becoming a top producer is to have a strong why. And that why must be your dominant thought filled with the burning desire to bring it about. Step 2, you need a good product or service that you're offering to people in return for their money. To me, real estate by far is one of the easiest ways to build wealth, along with the least barriers of entry to success, especially with wholesaling real estate, which I like to call ghost flipping real estate, because if you ghost flip, you use other people's money to buy real estate and you use other people's time, thereby enabling you to make money in ghost mode. I give you a step-by-step plan of how to offer services to desperate home sellers in my ghost flipping blueprint. And the last step you need to do in order to become a top producer and make massive money is you must understand marketing. 99% of business success is execution. 99% of execution is marketing, and 99% of marketing is empathy. I got a video titled how to flip houses like a drug dealer that I allow access to for people on my mailing list. No, I'm not a drug dealer, but I grew up with quite a few of them, and you can learn a lot of marketing principles from them. So be on the lookout for that video. Okay, so to recap, if you have a strong why, offer a good product or service to the marketplace, and learn how to market, I'm telling you, you will have the freedom you want. Now, with all that being said, it's next to impossible to become a top producer as a lone wolf. For every Steve Jobs, there's a Steve Wozniak behind the scenes. Before you can be sure of your ability to transmute desire into its monetary equivalent, you will require specialized knowledge or partner with the person who has specialized knowledge. Here's the bottom line. If becoming a top producer in real estate is really important to you, join my mailing list if you haven't done so already. It's free to gain access to tons of free video tutorials in my special offers. Thanks. God bless.